What's up guys, welcome to Ian Outdoors. In today's video we're going to get some good progress done on the tractor. We're going to be putting the fenders on and whatever else we find ourselves getting into. So make sure to like and subscribe and we'll get on with the video. Now we're taking off the air. What's that called, Dad?
Here, let me do something.
Dad?
The breather.
The breather. We already took off the exhaust. We had to take it out to do that. So, because we're gonna put the hood on, we got the light in. We got the lights in. That's an old one. That's a new one. The decals are all on from the last video that we did, the 2 videos ago that we did on it. Now we're gonna put the hood on because it's all painted, and we'll get the fenders on the car right here, and then we'll get the seat right there, and steering wheel. And then I'll paint that off, which goes over the top of the loader. So we'll put that back on, and I'm putting the hood on. Then we'll put the grill in.
Come, keep coming. Whoa, keep coming.
Ho ho ho! Red on white is nice.
No, wait, one sec. Yeah, she gotta keep coming. There. No. Keep coming. Wait, the wires, Sheldon, wait a second. Lift it up. No, Alvin, you gotta come up. No, there. No, back. No, march straight. Right there. Here, I'll get that part.
It looks bigger and beefier with the hood.
Yeah, well, yeah, you were right. That's gotta slide. This. No. It's in the way. Pull it in the sides. Thank you. There. Whew.
And it's on. Are there any bolts that go on?
Oh, yeah. Looks good.
Oh, it's on. Tractor really looks good with the hood on now. Just need to put on the fenders and new rear tires. Oh, it'll be really nice. And the steering wheel and new seat too. And then if I can convince Dad, we'll make a new bucket, which probably won't happen. Then we'll put the grill in, but first we gotta, Dad wants to find a new grit for the grill, like more like the original one. Like my Uncle Mike has his tractor out there, and it has kind of a different like pattern in it. So that's what Dad wants to do with that grill. Then put a piece of metal that's painted white down the center of it, like the original would have. All this piece ready for paint again the second time, because the first time, well, it didn't really work out. We had a bunch of bad spots and run spots like that. So I re-taped the things that were kind of hanging off, like that sticker, and I taped up along here because there's a trim piece along the end. So now I'm going to get the white spray can and paint that to make it match the hood. So let's start the painting process and hopefully everything goes good. Wait, I got to tape more off. Forgot about a part down here. I got to paint, cover up all this shaft so I don't get paint on that like I did the last time. So now everything's taped off on the lower end so I can start to paint. It's not the most roomy spot up here. It might be a bit difficult. Painting it the same way I did the hood. Light, thin coat. Oh no! I forgot to tape one thing off, and that's what I ended up getting. Will this work? Yeah, it's working so far. I'll just have to repaint it. Nothing I can do about it now. Too late. Should have looked it over more to see if there was anything that I missed. There. Definitely gonna have to do some touching up with the red. There, it'll probably need another coat, so I'm not going to touch up the red yet. But it's painted now. Dad is putting the mounts on for the fenders. These got to go on the outside. We had already put them in between here and here, but that didn't work because we tried to put the fender on and it didn't line up.
Because the fenders were off when we bought them.
Yeah,
right? So we didn't know. And I Googled it.
We bought the tractor and the fenders were sitting in the woods. So now he's torquing them down and then we'll take up. Do we have the bolts for it?
Yep.
And then we'll do the other one on that side, and I'm gonna put a second coat on this. Watch me and Dad work up here in a time lapse. Now that we've had just torturous tries of trying to get the fender on, well, we had to take the tire off. I'll show you right there to get the fender on, to get those two bolts in, that one and that one. And now Dad's just touching up the paint since we scratched it to 1,000,000 pieces and more. So now that we got that fender on, which took us like, how long, Dad?
Right now?
This is like our 5th hour.
No, 2 hours, 3
2
hours.
hours.
Because we had to take the tire off and everything.
And
They
then
make
we
it
had
look
to,
so easy on YouTube.
yeah. Then we had to run home and get the jack and jack the tractor up, take the tire off, and now we just have to do this side.
I gotta put the little bolts on here now though.
Yeah, we gotta put these little bolts all through here. Yeah. Then we have to touch up all the red paint because I made a mess, and then we paint that. It's not as easy as it looks. Putting the heavy tires back on. I did have a problem with painting the inside of the rim. Now I got brush strokes all in it. I don't know if you can see it on camera or not, right in that part. I need a good quality camera. I have one, but so now we're getting the tires on. It's hard to get them up over the rim, over the things that the bolts screw into.
Jack her up, Ian.
putting the tires back on and the fenders on. And we're all sweating. It's hot out, like 30 degrees. But now this side's done and we gotta do that side. Now we gotta jack it up and we gotta take off this tire to get the other fender on. We got this fender on. It wasn't nearly as much of a process that caused anger and frustration because we knew it from the other side. So now we got both fenders on. We just got to wheel this wheel back over and put it on. I did paint the inside. I didn't paint right around there because I didn't want it to run to the other side and make runs. So now we got to put the tire on and then it'll be all together. Is that it for putting it together?
Well, we gotta put the bolts in the front there.
Oh yeah, the front
hood.
bolts. And the hood. And then we gotta put the grill in, yeah. And then it's all put together. And then there's other miscellaneous things.
Oh. Touch her back up. We gotta put the seat back on, and we gotta put the
New steering wheel.
I brought the puller in, I thought.
And then we have to hook up all the wiring, right?
Yeah. Let me get her going for
Haymaking.
hay bale.
Because that's not that far away.
Should have been done, but we're not in time.
No. Because this isn't ready. Or the baler, so we're kind of late.
Or the mower.
Or the mower. Or the tedder. And we'll just work it in. Dad will just work it in, not me. I got the camera duty, the easy job. The bar? Now we have the fenders on and everything pretty much done other than we need to fix the cylinder, not sure which one it is. Put the new seat on right there and the steering wheel. But I'm not going to film that. That's not going to be the most interesting thing. It's just going to be like an hour's project. So everything around the rear is all painted. On this side, all the rims are done. Everything's ready to go. But we still need to find a good quality material for the grill. It looks good. That's going to be the end of the video, guys. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.